Delicious, and today we get the pleasure of cooking some soda bread with my beautiful daughter, Day Baker. Hello, hello. She's gonna step us through how to make these soda biscuits. I would call them soda biscuits. Maybe it's soda bread, but we'll find out. Soda bread. Tell us how it's done.
So, super simple recipe, super tasty. It's one of my favorite breads. It turns out really well. It's got some nice ears that develop, get some really great color. If you want to wow your crowd, this is the way to do it. So I'm doubling this recipe. So when I read off the ingredients, I am only gonna tell you one ingredient list for it, and then I'll be double everything here. Okay. All right. You want to help me?
Oh, and this is like my little cousin, Carter Baker. And then there's Bree Baker.
Yeah?
So she's adding the flour to her. And here's my great grandbaby. Barely showed.
I got some of it done, but not all of it.
So what's in it? We've got flour.
We have flour, baking soda, buttermilk, eggs, salt, and sugar. So this is a special bread. It does not have any yeast. The leaven in is actually baking soda.
Baking soda, buttermilk, and eggs, it looks like.
And I'm helping her.
Yay.
Please, I do it. Please, I do it.
One moment. I'm going to have you help me with the eggs for sure. The eggs are the fun part.
Yeah, eggs are.
But you got to wait until she says. And one of them's kind of cracked, so you got to be careful. And there's my mom. There is the grandmama of all mamas. That's Sandy Baker over there.
All right, so 7 cups of flour is what the double recipe is. So you're going to want 3.5.
7 cups of flour. You hear that? 7 cups of flour.
And this is a double batch. So if you want just one, you're going to do 3.5.
3.5 if you want just one.
I know this looks like a sugar container, but it's actually
It's salt.
All right, and we need a
We got a teenager in the background.
Oh, we dropped an egg. Have some paper towels.
The egg dropped. So this is the real life household. Everything's going here. We got teenagers fighting with their dad.
Getting off
Choice words, just getting out of school.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Do you want me to clean it up?
Yeah, go ahead. It'll be good practice. Eggs kind
And
of hard to
sometimes eggs don't quite make it. And Carter is going to help us clean up those eggs.
clean. That'll make it. So a good way to clean it up. Yep, set it over the top.
So,
And then you're going to scoop it
flour.
a circle. And then you're going to scoop underneath. And you don't have to get another one because it is kind of slippery.
We're going to take a timeout.
Yep. All right, you want to grab another paper towel?
Can everybody hear me okay?
All right, let's grab another paper towel.
Trash. Okay, yeah, we got leftover cheese bits because, you know, we've been snacking. Okay.
Good job.
Sometimes we have to pause when we're making something.
This nice
Baby's
wig.
crying in the background.
Nice wig. I know. She looks so pretty with it.
Hi.
Go wash your hands real quick.
Genie.
We had a baby wake up from a nap, so lots going on here. And getting ready for school. A little chaotic for the years, I think.
Oh, baby girl. What? What? You want to see the crying baby? She's so cute, but I can't really show her. Yeah? Well, just wait. Don't take them out until she says it's time, okay?
All right. So let's wash our hands real quick, right? We got to scrub them really, really well. Let's wash them again until we touch the foot.
Gotta wash their hands. It's Mama here.
So 1 tablespoon of salt. And then we are gonna do,
We're gonna have a brief viewing of crying baby on the video.
I'm sure.
Hi everybody. Yes. How's everybody doing today? So Genie Bee Delicious, this is a live video, so yes, if you've ever watched me, I have fabulous recipes on my show. Dalen's adding baking soda to her bread right now,
Alright, let's put that
and you can
right
check me
there
out
on the
on YouTube. I've been on for a long time. Hi, plague doctor. This is a plague. It's called sugar and flour.
It really is though.
It really is. It's the most addictive substance.
Yep, if you want to dump it in, that is 1/4 cup. Hello. Go and give that a good shake in. Alright, and don't mix it quite yet because you don't want your flours and your sugars to get mixed up.
No.
And we're going to do one more. Go and put that
Yeah, we're having a party. So we're going to be making some baking soda bread, some bacon wrapped
in. And you wash your hands well?
Brussels sprouts, and we're going to be making some bluegrass, chicken, cordon bleu kind of style. Whoops! We're watching little boys taking their sweatshirts off, obviously, too. That wasn't meant to be happen. That's the downfall of live.
We need to get you an official one.
He's got to get his apron on.
You got to get official.
Guys.
You don't want to leave your decking on the floor.
Not
really kids, adults. Well, yeah, there's a couple kids in there.
That's kind of hard to open.
Oh, Jim, thank you so much. That's Carter Baker there. Dalen Baker there.
So this down and over. Flip that again.
Look at what we got here.
I got a bigger head.
We got buttermilk. Look at how big that is. It's big as my hand.
Alright, let's see. Will that go over your head? It looks like we need to make it a little bigger, huh? How about now? Alright, and so from here, we're going to tighten it up because we don't want it to get all over.
Hi, everybody. I know you can't see much, but we're actually baking right now. We're making some.
Front, like this. So you can tie it up front. It makes it easier to come off.
That way you can see what's going on there.
I think this
Hi,
one's
everybody.
tied about, but this is 'cause it's
Genie
a
Bee
little hard.
Delicious. If you've been to my channel, my daughter Brianna Baker, basically. So she is got her sister. That's Day Baker, and then Genie Bee Delicious is me. I have my own cooking channel if you ever want to find simple, easy recipes.
Right in there.
I'm also on TikTok live right now too, so trying to do 2 things at once has been kind of hard.
Alright, so what we have in here is 3.5 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, and we have 1 tablespoon baking soda and 1 tablespoon salt. Salt's going to add flavor. Baking soda is our leavening ingredient in this mixture. We don't have any yeast with this bread. So the best thing to do is actually use your hand. We're going to use your hand and we're going to stir and get all those sugar clumps that might be in there. It's fun, isn't it? This is my favorite part.
Yeah, mine. You can make even the ball.
Well, don't play with it like that, but you know.
Yep, you want to try to keep it all in, but we're mixing it real well. See how that's not real mixed on that side? Let's scoop that in towards the middle. There we go. Real fun, huh?
See how but it's good to cook with kids. I always say that cooking is, we're not chefs in this family, but we love to cook. We love to bake. And if you want to join us on YouTube or YouTube Live, you can look up Genie Bee Delicious. I'm on there. I have lots of people that like to watch me. I only have 2, 3 people watching right now, but
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a well.
haven't been on in a while.
You know what it looks like? All right, so lift your hands up real quick. And go like this and get the flour in the bowl. And we're going to go.
RJ Scum is on
Do
there.
one hand and we're going to do a circle. And we don't want the flour
And
to go over
Jim
the bowl,
Arnold.
But we want to push it towards the edges and make a well.
Thanks for joining us today, guys.
I make a well.
Just like that. That's perfect.
Hey,
Hold it. Now we're going to
Gotta
be really
listen.
careful. We're going to crack the egg, really gentle like, and we're going to put the whole thing inside of the bowl.
Inside the bowl that she just got in her hand.
Good job. Go and bring it on over.
Or we could do that.
Hey, that works though. Eggs sometimes pop kind of crazy, huh?
Hi, Shannon. How are you? Frost.
Inside.
Nice to see you here too. Today we're baking with my
All
daughter,
right, so I'm gonna
Day
grab the broken
Baker.
one, but I want you to very carefully scoop this guy up. We're gonna separate him from that white stuff. So we're
Just
gonna use
gently.
one yolk. In this recipe, I'm using 2 because it's doubled.
There
we
you go.
Put it right
Now
in the
put it in
middle.
the middle. Look
Awesome.
at
Oh,
that.
that one's kind of squishy, so that one's gonna be a little harder. And we can always get another yolk too. You want to crack another one? Let's crack another one.
Yeah, we're going to use those eggs for washing our chicken that's soaking in buttermilk right now.
We can use this
Because we're going to make some cordon
So
bleu.
real careful, and I'm going to show you again a little more.
Don't put it in there though. Nope. Put it in the bowl.
Just a little bit more, real gentle. There we go. That's a good crack. Now hold it over and very careful. There you go. Now grab that one.
Gently grab the yolk.
All right, let the white stuff fall off. But hey, it didn't break. That's the good thing.
That's
See,
awesome.
This leftover is great for omelets. And it's already pre-mixed. All right, now we're going to leave everything
Nope, we
else.
don't need anything else. Nope.
We're going to put this right over here, and we're going to put the shell right here.
You got to have patience when you're working with kids.
Ooh, careful,
Definitely.
You don't want to do that in the bread. Here's this to wipe your hands.
Yeah, but wipe your hands too.
I know, I got a little on my hands too.
I got a lot on my hands.
All right, so now we're going to do buttermilk. Do you know what buttermilk is?
No.
It's the milk left over after you're done
Hi,
making
Dr.
butter.
Blonde Girl.
Now-
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
The higher the fat content in your buttermilk, the better. If you don't have buttermilk because it's kind of a weird ingredient, you can also use regular milk, preferably half and half or heavy cream, and add a little bit of vinegar. So for every cup of milk or half and half,
can always-
you are going to add a teaspoon of vinegar or of lemon juice. Let it sit for 15 minutes, and that makes nice buttermilk substitute.
You can do
You want to hold
it.
it?
You can do it for every hour. I want to pour it.
You want to pour? All right, you gotta be careful. I'll trade you spots. So.
That's my mama in the background.
There's the handle. Now we're gonna do 1 cup. Now pour real slow
Do you want me to?
and stop. And we're gonna dump that in.
And mix it.
Not quite yet. Now we are gonna do another cup and stop. All right.
This is kind of fun, guys.
Isn't it?
You have to do this every day.
She got a tummy ache, I bet, huh?
She might have a little bit. Hold on. Let me look real fast. I gotta look at that list.
Jacob screaming in the background.
And looked up. Good job. Careful.
Well, we got a little bit more buttermilk than we needed,
Well,
but that's
we
okay.
were going for an extra 1/4 a cup, so we'll just be fine.
We'll just count that as a 1/4 of a cup.
Now we're gonna use our.
And how
hands,
many
right?
cups was that?
So for a regular recipe, it's 1 3/4 cup buttermilk.
1 3/4 cup.
Yeah. So you're gonna put your hand in the middle, and you're gonna stir. I know it's cold, huh? So you're gonna slowly incorporate that flour.
One hand works the best, but
But you
hey.
know, there's nothing wrong with getting 2 hands.
Fun.
It's fun to get wet.
Change. Okay.
This is my fun part.
It's real fun, isn't it? I'm gonna stir the bowl as you do that. You're gonna act as my little mixer. So when you make the flour mixture and all the dries together, you make a well and then you
Hi.
pour your liquids in.
Fly Soj and I can't read the other people. Dr. Seven. Oh, that's right. Play Doctor. Nice wig. Fly
I'm a cooker.
Oh, yes.
I'm a cooker. I'm a mixer. Her turns.
It almost sounds like a who sings those songs? I'm a joker. I'm a toker. I'm a one-eyed.
I mean, I know which one you're talking
You know
about.
that? Is it Steve Miller Band or something? Who sings that song? I can't remember.
All right. Do you want to know a secret how to get the flour off?
I got
I'll
it.
show it to you for a second.
What is it?
You go like this. You make.
Oh,
a tight
thank
circle
you.
and
That's my daughter,
just like that.
Shannon. So here I am. Hi. Got my nice punk shirt on. You like my punk Alice in Wonderland Dreamer?
All right. Now
I miss everybody too. Let's get back to that
I'm
bread.
gonna trade you spots, okay? Don't
Woo!
worry, you're not done quite yet.
We got other stuff to do next. What are we doing next, Miss Baker?
Yeah, so we're gonna incorporate really well with this recipe. Depending on how your, 1 second, I'm gonna mix. And I'll
Carter,
you
let
shake it
her
for me real quick.
take a break. Go wash your hands really quick
Yep,
while
'cause
she's
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
need you for my next spot.
Wash them really good.
Depending on your altitude, how dry your flour is, how much buttermilk you put in, you might need to add a little bit of extra flour. You're looking for a bread that's not too tacky, but it should have a decent amount of moisture. So, and then what I'm doing is I'm scooping the side and moving it towards the center. You'll notice that there's a bunch of dry flour at the bottom. You just want to make sure that gets incorporated. You don't want to over mix the spread because it doesn't use yeast and it doesn't have a second rise. It can get compacted really easily with the gluten that's in the bread.
So you kind of want to have a little bit of a stickier bread, it sounds like, right?
It's slightly stickier, and we will be putting flour on the ground to kind of, or on the table to keep it from really, really sticking.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Hi, I'm a baker. I'm honestly a baker. My dad says.
I think so.
You want me to add the salt in?
We already added the salt in, but we can always add salt later. We could sprinkle it on the top, maybe, if you had some flaky sea salt. That'd be really fun. Do you want to help me though? Do you want to open that blue one for me? I'm gonna have you sprinkle just a tiny bit in. So you're gonna use that scoop and you're gonna put a little bit in.
Oh, thank
That's too
you.
much. So do
We
about half of
appreciate that, Fly Solj.
that. A little more, less. Think about
Game
half of the
on.
container.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're okay.
Yeah,
You guys
don't
are
do that
so
anymore.
awesome.
And sprinkle. So that is about a half a cup more, which we had a little bit of a spill of baking in our the buttermilk in here. So
Shannon, thank you. I figured you didn't. You've been a longtime fan and follower, so I love it.
all right, we'll definitely need that in a moment, but let's not put it in here.
Yeah.
We'll need it for the table and for the top.
Bacon with little. This is how you bake with love. If anybody wants to know, this is bake for love.
All right, so you'll notice the way it's looking now. It's still pretty sticky, but it's no longer really sticking too much to the bowl. It's
Oh.
now starting to get a little bit more separate. Do you feel it? Do you see how it's kind of changed? Yeah, you can hold it a little bit more. It's a little better. You can lift it up even.
Let me try.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy, huh?
So it doesn't need any more flour.
Yeah, and that's how you know it doesn't need any flour. Good time to scrape your bowl down, get it really well incorporated. So we don't want to over knead it. Let's lift our hands up real quick. I'll show you how to shape the bread. It's real fun.
How?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Are we making cookies or a cake?
We are making soda bread. It's a type of bread that instead of yeast, like you have when you make peanut butter jelly sandwiches, it uses baking soda instead. And actually what's really cool, and I can show you with vinegar later, this acts as the acid, right? And so when you add the baking or the buttermilk to the baking soda, it goes, it makes it poof up. Alright, so this is one I know, it's fun, isn't it? It's very visceral. It's so good.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready? You ready to shape? You ready to shape?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna need you to grab, I'll get some flour off of both of us real quick. Remember, you pinch and pull down. Pinch and pull down. And you can do each finger, and that'll help get the flour off.
Oh my goodness. So he's only 6 years old, but he's extremely tall. So my daughter is 5'2", 3.
2.5.
2.5.
Matters when you're as short as I am.
And so he's 6. So he's going to be over 6 foot tall. And that's my little cousin.
It's so sticky, huh?
So it would be my, if I was to consider him my second cousin.
A little more?
Yeah, I don't want to mix it.
And it's fun. You can start teaching your kids as early as I do. I have been baking with my grandson, who is only 2 years
All
old
so now,
right
do you
now.
wanna grab that container?
I got it.
All right, and we are going to sprinkle some of that flour right here on the table.
On the
Do it.
table.
Yep. And we're going to take this and we're going to go sprinkle.
This is a fun part.
Okay, I'll go trade her. Or trade you.
So
Hey,
we're
Bree.
gonna work on getting these into
She's going to take her, and I'm going to have you hold my phone, and I'll take over for her. So what are we doing next?
6 equal size rolls.
6 equal sized rolls. Here, I'll trade you. Take phone.
I'll take baby. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick, and then I'll take baby. I know you're
Hi.
baby's
all on social media right now.
So we're just making
Flowers, so you're gonna put a lot of that back.
baby's hungry, so mom's getting cleaned up. Look at my favorite aunt, Genie B.
Well, you're my daughter.
Carter.
I just told him you were my daughter.
I kept saying mom.
So we're just using a little bit of flour. So just like put a lot of that back. We were going extra load on the flour. Okay, so we put like 7 or 8 cups of flour in there.
Oh, so much flour. You're putting 9 cups of flour? Oh my goodness, that's so much.
Half a cup that many. That's 2, so we have to get a dough.
Hi, welcome. We are cooking with Genie B.
Okay, so let's
Please
take
like,
some of this
or
flour
you can
down.
watch on YouTube.
That's probably all the much we need right here. I should have, so what we're gonna do, no, listen. In order to be a good baker, you have to follow directions so that it turns out, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this in two, so with your hands, we're gonna just, oh, we're gonna plop it down. You're gonna get me all messy, so, and I don't wanna be messy.
Look at that nice shirt she has on. She can't get that one messy.
I got a nice shirt on.
Okay, and then Dalen says to cut it into 6 equals, so we're just gonna flip it over. So you square it out a little bit. So we're gonna do it down like this. So cut it in half like this. I guess you could do it that way too. So see how you cut it like this?
Cooking with Genie B.
Okay, no. Keep this here.
We are
Keep
also
this
live
here.
on TikTok as
And
well,
we're gonna cut it
TikTok
here.
and YouTube.
So you see? So
If
that's
you are
8.
watching from
We're gonna
either
make
of those,
6.
please like.
How about we make it 4?
4 is much better.
We're making soda bread today.
Dalen, should we make 8?
You can make 8. You
Okay.
can make it up as small if you want. The only thing that matters is that it affects how long it needs to cook.
Okay.
Well, she already works. But
Hi, I'm a baker. I'm on
See how it's done there? And then we're just gonna put it on the pan, Dalen.
So you want to put
We are cooking with Genie Be Delicious from
Okay.
Trailer Park Cooking. We are making soda bread, and later on we will be making
Okay. And do we want it to be kind of a
bluegrass
square?
chicken.
And we'll need a sharp knife.
Well, I've already cut
that's
it.
her plan.
No, we'll need a sharp knife for the top.
That's her plan.
Oh, okay, so we're
She's
gonna-
just go ahead and rule the hospital someday.
No, don't push, just kind of shake.
I do have a shaky hand, so for those of you watching on YouTube, I apologize. We do have a TikTok stream going on. If you go to Brianna Rose, and you will find us there live.
See, I'm trying to keep them square.
It might be Brianna Rose
Genie Bee's not so
02.
patient. And we'll just leave it like that. See how yours are ball? These are square.
Good one,
Okay.
we got a little circle.
Aren't those pretty?
Wow, look at all of these.
Okay, that's all we need to do, and then we're gonna clean up. So this is all gonna go into here. Nope. It's gonna go into here.
Always put
So
We're
we
just
are
gonna give us some
cooking.
advice.
always put all the sugar. When you have sugar on the table a whole lot, just put it in your bowl that you was just making, and you have to do it every day.
Every day.
Oh shoot.
Honestly, I'm trying to
All
flip
the
the
eggs
screen,
just
but
go on the
I'm
floor.
not sure how.
Here.
All right.
Go wash your hands, and I'll get this
Listen,
taken
that
care
didn't
of.
crack.
All right, we are cleaning up eggs here.
Yeah. We'll have to get some more eggs.
Are they all broken? Do we not have any more?
But, I mean, he's singing, but
Oh my god. They're such a mess. Did you make sure that everything is showing?
Yeah.
You should see the flour that's on the floor.
Oh my goodness, so much flour on the floor. Let's grab the phone and show you. There are so many chairs coming around here. Let's push some of these bad boys in. Look at our cleanup of that. All this flour on the floor. We have eggs over there.
My poor vans are white.
Cooking with toddlers.
Oh, we're gonna have to take that apart. I'm gonna sweep. Here. Yeah, Yeah, you want to get all that off again. So just wash it.
The little green scrubby worked really well, Mom.
Huh?
The green scrubby worked really well.
Green scrubby works really well.
So we are taking a break so far. We have a little bit of messes to clean up here, so give us a few minutes.
I would tell Mom not to bother with the table quite yet.
I wouldn't bother with the table quite yet.
Put the milk on.
Oh, it's buttermilk. Always feel like somebody's watching you. She's watching TikToks, my aunt in the background.
I'm watching.
Jacob's TikToks.
Hi, Fly Soj. Such. Yeah.
Hi. That's Connie and that.
Well, it's Genie Be Delicious, but you know, hey, who's listening?
You are a baker?
I am a baker.
Who's a baker and Galen and I forgot baby's name. What's his name again?
Day Baker.
Day Baker.
Day Baker.
Baby Baker.
Baby Baker.
That's good. That's my favorite song.
Now what's in plan?
You know how much songs I play?
Who? Wait, that's him playing a song?
Yeah.
But I'm with Connie.
Yep, I'm trying to get the table cleaned up here.
Grandma.
So the baker had to go and take a little break for baby, so baby was hungry. And unfortunately, mommy, she has all the milk on demand that she needs. So we have to let the milk on demand go for a minute. So here's the uneven shaped, and Dalen says we got to do something with a sharp knife. I'm not sure what it is yet. Oh, and of course the 6-year-old goes and gets the sharp knife. Oh, thanks. What do you do with the sharp knife?
Alright, we're gonna keep it there for a second. She's almost done.
All right.
Wait, we have to be really quiet.
Do you know where the dustpan is? You can have that, Carter. It's edible. It's just cheese and crackers.
I don't know how to make something.
You know why? It's called
Sometimes
brie.
it has a weird texture, but
It's brie.
super yummy.
So brie cheese is yummy at room temperature. And that right there is artisan cheese. We had some snacks earlier, so let's see what you all have to say. Oh, see? So Shannon, she is saying that she wants to teach her granddaughter who is 7 months. I think I started with my grandson he's 2, so, and I've been baking with him or cooking breakfast with him for since he was 6 months. I just would put him in the high chair when I was baking, and I would give him an egg, and I was like cracking in the bowl, and of course he would just hold the egg and bring it to his mouth, and then he would crack it in the bowl, and it'd be shells and everything. So now that's his favorite thing to do is eggs in the bowl. Hi, Jacob. So this is Jacob. Come here.
No.
He's also on TikTok.
No.
He is totally. His Jay Ketchum. What's his TikTok? What's your live, or what's your thing on TikTok?
Ellen.
He's Michael Jackson fan. That's what he is, and he's excellent. He can totally dance like Michael Jackson. He's fabulous.
He's a cousin.
You guys should check him out.
He's a cousin to someone.
Yeah, he's my cousin. He's my first cousin.
Yep.
He's my second cousin.
Jacob's also everybody's cousin.
Jackson and 414.
Yeah, Michael Jackson fan 414.
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna do my favorite thing.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Those are biscuits.
Did we need sugar for something?
It's already in.
Oh.
Do you got gravy?
There might be some gravy in the fridge.
And just so everybody I know that watches me, sometimes they make comments like, do you wash things between? Do you wash your hands between? Yes. We absolutely, in between waiting for things to cook, this is what we're doing. We're cleaning up, we're getting things ready for the next recipe, we're waiting until things are cooked. And we got a very mad baby right now. All right, let's put the egg in this away.
You're not having biscuits and gravy. No, you are not.
Can he have a biscuit with jelly or butter? Oh, no biscuits. Okay.
I want to take her too far for you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mop your floor.
It's all right. Well, let's not mop yet because we still might need a little. We're probably gonna need a little more flour on the floor. TBH.
To be determined. Oops. There's some more
To
flour.
be honest. All right. So we have our loaves, and we just need a tiny sprinkle of flour. Possibly, maybe not. We'll see. All right. So this is gonna be kind of a weird technique. You are gonna put them down like this, and you cup your hands in a C, and you pull towards you. So what you're doing is you're making the top of your bread have more tension, and you're slowly spinning.
You go put that back. You gotta wait until she's done talking, okay?
And you're making it tighter, and so that's with it creating the tension that it's creating.
Every day.
It makes it easier for you to make an impression on the top. With it being soda bread, it's more, it doesn't rise like it does yeast bread. Yeah, just a little flour.
There's a lot of flour in here.
So it doesn't rise like yeast bread. You're using baking soda and you're using steam from the oven. And in order to do that, you need to have a way for the steam to kind of bloom the bread up. So once the bread is here, you squish it down till it's about an inch and a half from the ground.
I have to wash my shoes.
Preferably not serrated. Watch your hands. I almost got you there for a second. You are going to be making an X. And so it's a sharp little, real quick. It's okay for it to be deep. You want it to be deep.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sugar.
Or maybe it's just the gathering of one large family appearing
This right
to get
here.
along.
I'm gonna take care of this because it deals with a sharp knife.
Okay.
But you know what you can help me with? You only need this much.
I gotta read the message up close. It says, I love the family sound. My kids are grown, waiting for grandkids. I know it's April 26th, but this video is real Christmas to it. Yay! It might be the apron. Maybe that's the large green plant in the background, or what appears to be snow outside the window.
Just like this. You're gonna sprinkle the top, just like that.
Or maybe, I gotta put it up again.
Not a ton, just a little bit, okay?
It's just a gathering of one large family appearing to get along for longer than 5
Only
minutes,
gotta cook it once.
which we are. We are a very close-knit family. We have a huge generational family in this valley. We're in northern Idaho right now, so great place that we have done many family gatherings with. So
You need flour? We're gonna use that little bit of flour for all of it, so you've gotta save it.
and the more you touch the bread, the less it's gonna rise.
There we go.
What are you doing, Carter?
I'm making it in a circle where her's doing.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna put that one right there.
Try not to.
Yeah, just that's perfect. A little dusting.
But not a whole lot.
No, too
That's a
much.
whole lot.
That's way too much. We got to check this out. So
Did you put the playpen in Grandma's room? That way she can be in a more private area than out here.
I don't think it. I think she was just hungry and a little overstemmed, but I think she's better now.
I think we're good. But I'll go get the playpen if you would like me to bring it up for you.
You're good. I'll just
Okay. Okay. Yay. Okay. This is just real life household with family and kids. And, you know, we've got how many generations here? Well, we've got 1. I'm 2. There are 3. And then 4 generations over there in her arms. So there's 4 generation of family here.
Every 69 billion days.
And my mom and her sister and my aunts and my uncle. So there's several different families here.
Oh, you're pretty good at baking.
I've done it for quite a while. Though I'm not as
Toto
good as my sister-in-law. She's
Francie.
really good at it.
Here,
Amy S.
Her name is Kara, and she's amazing.
Kara?
Mm-hmm.
I bet
Yeah,
her-
she was a professional.
I guess
baker for
giving
a long
him
time.
one is probably a good thing to keep him off of
I met her
others.
before. A long time ago.
Yeah.
You're not super good at baking. You're good at baking.
She's not. Did you hear that? Carter says, you're not super good at making, but
You're a little bit good at
It's the
baking.
attempt that counts.
right? She's awesome, okay?
You know, awesome sauce maybe. I don't know. I won't say I'm awesome. I'm
From the hearts of kids, right?
confident.
I mean, I'm sure I cooked a few meals while you were growing up that were like,
Well, I've definitely cooked meals people have rejected, and that's okay. I'm a garbage disposal. I'll let you know anything.
Everybody has to do it.
Huh? I don't want my phone on TikTok. I hardly use it.
even the young generation hasn't given in to TikTok yet.
I have it on my phone. It just sits there and takes up space.
It takes some minutes to discuss.
Reddit and image are more of my thing. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it does everything.
What does it do, Carter?
You have to do some baking powder. And not baking powder. Wait, what is that stuff?
Flour?
Flour, and you have to do add.
You ready to put yours on? Not yet?
And you have to make it into a bowl and get a stir.
That's Jacob. We're going to have to mop and sweep this whole entire dining area.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie, that's what you do to me.
Sora.
Que sera, sera. Wherever
Alright,
you
you ready?
go,
You
whatever
gotta
it will
Go right
be.
now. Go right now. This one. Perfect one. Perfect.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. You can have heck
Yay, you're all done.
yeah. Flower shower.
Yeah. Let me get set.
All right. Could you guess why we make an X in the top?
Why?
Because as it rises, it's going to lift these up and they're going to be called ears. And it's going to allow the bread to rise more. Can you think of another reason why we might do it?
We don't need any more flour. You can put it back.
We don't need
Nope,
more
nope.
flour.
One for mine.
Oh, yours looks like it's got a lot of flour on it already.
Mine don't. You have to make it X.
Yep, yours has got plenty of flour.
What's inside?
Lots and lots of flour. Can you think of another reason why?
No
we
more,
make a
Carter.
marking on the top of the bread?
Why?
'Cause
Thank
bread
you for
used to
helping.
be
You did a good
made
job.
in communal ovens, and so you
High
make
five.
a baker's
I
mark.
can't get your money.
Oh, that's right. It can't get me dirty.
So they would make a communal mark, right? If your name
Ain't
was
no
P,
mountain
right, it would be
low
on your bread.
enough.
And that way, when your bread cooked,
Mine is
you could
C.
tell.
I start with a C.
Move in
I
there.
know.
It's a car.
She'll probably go to sleep now.
So a little sprinkling of flour. This is going to help keep.
I
the
think what
edges
happened
from-
is she just got startled when Carter walked in the door and started talking really loud with Jacob.
Entirely possible. So a little flour is fine. It's going to brown in the oven. We are putting our oven
Yay!
at
Oh,
450.
thank you for the hearts.
Careful. See how this is serrated?
I don't know how
If
do you
drag it
say
across the
thank you
table,
on
you're
it,
gonna cut the
No, I'll
table.
do it.
but I appreciate it.
So
Huh?
let's not play with the sharp knife.
No, I'm just gonna do it.
Nope, we're gonna set this over here. If you want to help me, you can use your hand. Scoop
I don't
it,
know what I'm
or
doing.
You know what you can also do? You can use one of these right here. Because this is the lid to the flour, so we don't want to use that. You can scrape it like that.
I got That is a good idea.
All right, so oven is at 450. We're gonna do 15 minutes, and then we're gonna turn it down to 400.
No, I want a bigger one. Hold this one.
Nope.
That one? Well, that one has liquid in it, so we can't use that one.
Use this one.
I'm gonna go over your head.
The cat?
This is gonna go in the
Oh.
oven.
Hi, Erin. Thanks for joining. Like us.
Are you a fan of TikTok?
Am I a fan of TikTok?
Yeah.
Well, I have a TikTok.
Where is it?
It's on right here. This is my TikTok. Yeah.
Always put flour right here. And guys, always put flour right in these potatoes because it's pretty good.
You want to grab some of this stuff off? So we want to get as much off as we can, because when we wipe it down with a rag, that flour is going to get wet, and then it will be really hard to get off the table.
There was my hand, everybody.
So we are cooking with Genie. Be delicious.
Yeah, it's kind of delicious.
She is on YouTube Live right now.
Hi,
With that
everybody.
Trailer park trash. Or the trailer park.
Trailer park
Trailer park cooking.
I think my daughter just called me trash.
I did not.
I mean, she did. She called me trash.
Well, there's got to be some drama at the reunion.
Here's hot cracks.
Well, I'm going to be chicken stock, ready grease, one piece. I got flour on my plate.
Yeah, there's an eggshell under there. There's flour on this chair.
Oh, stuff is weird.
Carefully, you gotta go.
Clean up on the floor. Look at the floor, man.
Clean up still stuff.
Okay, Carter, let me see the bottom of your feet. Oh, boy.
We're gonna have to get that up.
And your shoes, are they on the wrong feet? How come you have your shoes on the wrong feet?
Personal choice.
I guess if you want to wear your shoes that way, are they comfortable? Okay, fine. I get it. Sometimes I like to wear my shoes on the wrong feet too, or maybe my socks. Is there a right or wrong side to put socks up?
There's a seam in a sock that can be awfully annoying.
Yeah, I guess it could be. A seam in a sock could be awfully annoying. No, not a seam in sock. Although they were probably pretty warm.
We are doing good. We are cooking soda bread. We're baking soda bread, and
Okay,
later we will be
enough.
making bluegrass chicken. All right, have fun at work.
Bluegrass chicken. It's a chicken that's got a mandolin.
Every time I don't do it, because it's a bad idea. It has to start right for kids and me.
Okay, Carter, I want you to lift your
Never
foot
do
up.
that. So,
You gotta lift your feet up.
All right, Brianna, grab this and pull.
Oh my God, there's so much flour down there.
Here, lift
Oh,
your...
don't do that.
No, don't do that. See, I want you to turn around and go like this. You can look at me so you can see what I'm
You wanna
doing.
pull more?
Do you see what I'm doing with my foot? Just hold on to something and put your foot up so I can sweep it.
Okay. Is it locked on your foot or something? We might need to grab
Okay, other one?
There's so much flour in here. Oh no, okay. Hold
Well,
on.
that's because I didn't pay attention and he'd already dumped like 7 cups of flour on the floor.
So we're gonna be dumping
So,
more
or on the table. So, that's what I get for not paying attention, everybody.
Well, you know, granddaughter crying.
I'll just be a bad girl and
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't lean on that table. It's gonna break in
Yeah,
half.
you're gonna break it. Please don't do that. Then we won't have a table to eat on.
Yeah. We'll all have to eat on the ground.
Yeah.
That's lucky on the ground.
What?
Yucky on the ground.
It is yucky on the ground.
This one we got extra.
Can you see your sleeves to roll them up? They
oh my
look
gosh,
like
I think I'm just gonna
Yeah, they're real dirty.
check this out. Like,
Can I see your other sleeves?
My dad here.
Well, it has been fun keeping in touch with family and friends. I'll tell you the reason why I haven't been here in a while on YouTube. I haven't made any videos in a long time is because, well, the truth of the matter is I'm here for my mom. And you saw her in the background. She's on hospice right now. So I'm going to spend my time with my mom. I will make more videos, and I love you guys, and I thank you for your support, but it could be a while before I make more videos. But we'll make them again. Okay? Love you. Bye.